Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. I thought Grand Blue, let's fucking go! Have you found the character? Is that what that means? Is that what that means? How y'all doing today? You chilling? Are you vibing or you pogging? Are you having a wonderful time? By chance? Mayhap? Gungnir, I believe I owe you a deck rack, if I'm not mistaken. Just figured I'd have fun regardless, so I bought it while it was on sale. Pog! I dig it. Alright. What am I racked into? Where do I put a link out? In the MTG... The MTG channel. In my Discord. And just at me. Dr. Eggman! Oh shit. Oh fuck. Alrighty. Alrighty. Tear me a new one? Fuck yeah. Alright, this is the evil Dr. Egg. Okay. Initial thoughts. Eggman, let me read Eggman one more time. Flying 5 mana. Beginning of your end step, draw a card. Go to face the villainous choice. They discard a card or you get a free. What are your payoffs for them? Like, you have some... Ooh, okay. Now, hold on. Wait, you might be cooking. Artifact creatures. Yeah, you got a bunch of those. Cyberman. You got a lot of funky robots, and I do very much appreciate that. I was literally gonna suggest Depth Shaker. I was in the middle of talking about it. I was like, you have a lot of artifact creatures. That kind of seems to be your theme. Have you considered Depth Shaker type? It doesn't matter. You got it. You beat me to it. Cycle of Bolas. What are we hitting with those? Bygone Colossus. Alright, great. Duplicating an opponent's creature and then hitting it with Cycle of Bolas is so pog. Glint Breaker. I hardly know her. Golbez. Golbez is great here. Himskier. It's a good payoff. There's a guy. Okay. Industrial Battle Spheres. Deerhulk. Pentavis. Yeah, we're killing it with the payoff. I think our top end is absolutely bang. Mr. Scuttles is here? I love Mr. Scuttles. This is Gungnir's deck. That we're taking a look at. The Fire Nation. Oh, because he can hit artifacts, right? Or vehicles at all? Yeah, vehicles. He doesn't hit generic artifacts, but does hit demonic junker. That's funny. That's funny. I'm seeing a lot of group slug options as well. Yeah, whenever an opponent discards, whenever an opponent discards. Whenever an opponent... Waste not? Yeah, for sure. Okay, here's an immediate thought. You have a lot of really good payoffs for the second choice. You have a lot of ways to make them really want to pick this card, right? You really are incentivizing them to pick this card because, you know, they might have a landline around, and you might have a Gearhulk in hand, and that's terrifying. So, I think I see Siphon 9. There might be a few more that I missed, but I think this is one of those decks where slipping in a few extra ways to make your opponent discard cards is a way to incentivize them to maybe not want to pick this card so that you can be rewarded with your free Bygone Colossus. Like if your opponent has 3 cards in hand because you've been making them discard with other effects and then Eggman goes off, they're like, well, fuck. Well, shit. I need all of these. You know? You know? Woo-wee. Now, you do have cause to have a huge ass curve. You very much do. And a few of these have cheaper ways to play them. You could warp Bygone. Like, you can get some of this stuff out for sure. You have a lot of ramp. I definitely think you need more if you're gonna have a curve this high. Solar Transformer is so pog though. I dig Solar Transformer. Yeah, I really approve of effects like Huge Archive in here. I think you really want like a Gilded Lotus. Once again, since we're keeping the curve so high, if they do just keep picking discard, like you really are going to be stuck with a lot of these big boys in your hand. I don't think we want that. I think we want to avoid that. And then the other part of this, you're kind of going the artifact creature route, so maybe I don't want to suggest this, but I'll put the idea in your head. Right? Ilharg. Ilharg the Razeboar. Are you familiar with Ilharg the Razeboar? Do you have thoughts? You, so you attack, right? You bore. You attack with your big-ass bore. You attack with your big-ass bore. You dump your fucking combustible Gear Hulk onto the battlefield. They go, oh fuck, oh shit, I'll take 1,000,000 damage, I guess. And you're like, rad. On my end step, Gear Hulk goes back to my hand, and then Eggman procs. You want to discard a card? So you want another Gear Hulk. Like, take your pick. I think there's some funny options with, like, this sort of effect. But I think primarily, we either... okay, first of all, amazing. Incredible. 38 lands. Meh. I do think if we do some playtesting, we are going to stumble on mana quite a bit. Here we got a Soul Ring. So we can probably make this work, but we are missing color. Yeah. We might have been able to get there. Yeah, we could have figured that one out. What happens when you run a lot of lands, you can draw into it. Soul Ring again, saving the day. Let's go for it. Soul Ring, Signet. Fucking God, I love Soul Ring starts. Talisman of Dominance, have 4 mana? Wait, hold on. Fucking Rook Turret? Like, Rook Turret is the sort of effect I don't think we really need. Like, this isn't very impactful. Eggman lets you cheat this guy out, and you're like, haha, I got you with my 3/3 flyer. It helps fuel gold. Like, there's certain things that definitely does, for sure. I don't know if it synergizes well enough that I would run it over ramp, card draw, or discard. Which I think are the things your deck is missing. Card draw remains to be seen. I think you can cut the Rook. I think you should start looking at, like, 4 drops and up. Cutting maybe, like, 10 huge threats. And just putting more into setup. To make the rest work. I really like investing more heavily into discard, but that's because I'm evil. Like, let's go, discard type artifact type creature. Actually, wait, they're robots? Right? Robots, vehicles, constructs? Constructs. So we can go parentheses here. No. Robot or type construct contains the word discard. Ooh. Tragically, not a whole lot. Alas, something there. Alright, what if we... How about vehicle? Hell flagship? Like, I think this is very on theme. It hits pirates. We don't care about pirates, but we animate this, we bonk somebody with it. With Eggman. Like, that's kind of funny. I don't know if this is actually good, but I do think it's funny. This is simply where my brain goes. Ripclaw Wrangler? This sort of thing. Weird ass shit like this, right? Can you imagine? Imagine you're like, alright, pick between discarding a card or putting a robot on the battlefield. They're like, well, I really don't want to discard a card, so I'll let you put a robot on the battlefield. And you're like, alright, pick this Ripclaw Wrangler, discard a card. Isn't that so funny? This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that your top end is definitely lethal, but I don't think you need it to be quite as lethal. I think investing more in making Eggman more of an asshole, because that's what he is, right? He's the villain. He's gonna make a little misery because that's what he does. You know, not every playgroup responds super. Wreck Hunter. I'll take a look at Wreck Hunter. Wreck Hunter. Future attitude target player create a tapped Power Stone token for each non-land card in that play's grave that's put there. Interesting. This is an interesting card. I'm not sure this is the deck for it, but I did not know this existed, and there is definitely niches for this. This is a funky one. Thank you for this cards, my lord. I didn't know about this one. I did not play a whole lot during Brothers War. Love Laughter Spy Network in here. Yes, Raiders Wake. This shit is 1,000,000,000% what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Like, it's a payoff, but it also helps you discard. There's some good stuff in here. I have some complaints about the specific lands you're running, but I know how much of a pain in the ass that can be, so I will not be too harsh about it. Is there anything I, like, really actively hate here? I personally don't run bounce lands, but I don't think there's anything actually that wrong with them. Runa said it. Runa fucking said it. Thank you, Runa. Bandit's talent. Phenomenal in here. This is so good in here. I think this is a really good ad. This is like peak villainy, I think. This makes you feel like the villain. The effects like that. I think for the most part you're doing a solid job. I really would try to push the curve down a little lower. Personally, for me, I like making sure that I can get all my shit out. And being a little evil. That's all. Breath Stealer script. Oh my god, Big Lizard Baby isn't even here and we're talking about fucking Breath Stealer script. Holy shit. Alright, Nadir. Maybe you're Gungnir. I'm so sorry. Thank you for that. That's a cool deck. I have thought about Eggman a lot, but I've never actually like tried to build him or like seen an Eggman deck being built. That's cool. It's neat. He's a really cool commander. I really like how he's just like not mean enough that you're probably not gonna use a removal spell on him, but he can fuck you up. I love that there's a nice combination of those. Gods of El, what's the cluster doing? Exactly one deck that was that much. I don't think that's true. I liked your frog deck, and I liked Toka and Razar, and I liked Golbez. I liked a few of your decks. I think you're cooking with that frog. I'm just saying. Ah, my lady Snowbird. During your absence, a stranger came calling. Upon learning that you are away, he left a message to the effect that he wishes to speak with you and will await you at the Rising Stones. If you have a mind to oblige this stranger, please be careful. I cannot well explain why, but it put me at ease to simply be near them. The Rising Skies. I need to make a few more decks. I love deck building. I love deck. You? Ah. You're Oh my god, there's so many. None of these are what I'm looking for. Savage. Oh, these are all Alexander Savage. Oh no! I don't want this one. Alright, well, we'll unlock it. Whatever. Yoshi P, tell me your secret. Haven't been upset at any of the Dr. names. I just need to get better at making. I think that you have some very good fundamental concepts. I think you also have really, like, base ideas a lot of the time. I think you need to lower your curves. That's all. That's all. I think playing the game is better than not playing the game. That's where I stand. Eager to listen to my harp, are you? For what higher praise could a minstrel ask than to have as an audience the very hero who provides inspiration for his song? Yet I have no fresh compositions I deem fit for a champion's ears, or that I possessed something more to interest you. The curve. The curve is very important. Ah, I've been struck by the most wonderful idea. You shall be the author and the subject of your own creation. Yes, I am. I clicked on Yoshi P by accident. But yes, I am. Yes, by weaving an epic with your own endeavors, you will find yourself casting a critical eye upon past feats. Think of such works as muses for future growth. It is no difficult thing to pen a poem. The words will come of their own accord, I assure you. Simply envision the scene and describe the memories in faithful detail. Omit not and add not, and the truth shall remain. Reciting the finished piece should then serve to bring the past to vivid life in your mind's eye. And when you look back upon events with undistracted clarity, what was hidden in the chaos may now seem blindingly clear. Especially when things are uncolored by embellishments I might bring to the story. May the recording of your sagas reward you with inspiration and insight. Oh, and do return sometime and share what you have wrought. Oh, it's a duty recorder. Lamau? Hilarious. Anyway. What's duty recorder? Alright. Let's use the duty recorder, chat. Let's find out together. We have to experience everything in the game. Following conditions must be met to use the duty recorder. I love. Well, we're learning about the duty recorder. Do you want to learn about the duty recorder with us? Following actions must be met to use the duty recorder. Current duty is available for recording. Parties meet minimum size requirement. Record ready has been executed. No? Well, thanks for the money, I guess. Thank you, love. Recorder settings can be adjusted. Alright. Current duty is available for recording. Not all duties are available for recording. Parties meet blah blah blah. We're enabled. All of them are locked. All 4 recordable duties are locked. All 4 of them. All 4 of the duties that we can record, they're all locked. Let's find out what they are. Let's find out together. What duties are available for recording? FF14 minus AI. Recordable duties. The Ageless Necropolis, Sandoria the Second Walk, Vamp Fatale, and the Blowjob Brothers. That's it! Those are the ones you can record. You can't even record the whole Savage tier. It's the first and second Savage fight, the current Alliance raid, and the most recent trial. Why have the Savage? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Let's record the. It lets you record. That's it. It's an in-game recording feature. I don't know why it's so limited. This is like one of the stupidest features in the entire game. I don't know why this is here. It's anyway. Is it in here? Oh wait, it totally is. Used to be why the dude recorder poop. I don't. Yeah, I do not understand it. Truly lost to me. I'm waiting. Joke's on you, chat. I already know how to pronounce Unakalhai. My thanks for coming. Unakalhai is my name, and I serve a friend. I sought you out that I might alert you to the rising threat, the beings known as Icon. You are aware of the threat, you say. Ah, but I speak not of the primals with which you are exceedingly well acquainted. It may interest you to know that the term icon and beings to... Sorry, hold on. Sorry. There is a slash on top of me.
I wanted to see if I could lock.
You did.
And make it my own. But alas, the dream is dead because I have to bend down. And my...
It may interest you to know that the term icon and the beings to which it refers precede the Garlean Empire by eras. You see, it is the name by which the Alligans called godlike beings, the dark divinity Odin among them, and the Garleans, who seek to emulate the glory of ancient Allag, have simply availed themselves of it. Pray permit me to continue the tale. Who the fuck is this? I don't remember. Ah, yes. But of course. Ah, Arianche, how kind of you to join us. As the Warrior of Light's comrade, my participation is but to be expected. After all, the matter doth pertain to the very fate of the star. The icons of El. In the distant past, these mighty beings did offer fierce resistance to the Allagan Empire. However, they eventually fell to the men of Allag, who devised the means by which to capture them. And it did not end with capture, as you well know, for the Alligans also learned how to harness the Icon's power. They refined this knowledge at the Aetherochemical Research Facility on Aziz La, and within the centrifugal crystal engine, they sealed 3 of the beings, the Warring Triad. 'Twas first and foremost that to acquire the infinite power of the Warring Triad that the Archbishop did seek Azizla. But in the wake of his defeat, the bindings which confined the icons were severely damaged. No doubt that they will fall completely ere long. Know that we do not condemn you for striking down the Archbishop. You were simply fulfilling your destiny. And yet, were the Warring Triad to be released into the world, unimaginable destruction would ensue. Take heart, for there is still hope. Through swift action, we may yet prevent their awakening and see them resealed. But in dealing with their new threat, our first step must be to contend with the old. 2 savage gods are returned, I fear, summoned once more by their worshippers, and at a strength far surpassing their previous incarnation. I speak of the primals Ravana and Bismarck. If left unchecked, they will inevitably seek to seize the power of the warring Triad. This will serve to feed the confluence of chaos and hasten the Icon's awakening. To wit, we must needs vanquish both of their kinds. I pray thee, however, to first focus thy gaze upon the primals, ere we turn our attention to these Icons and their fitful slumber. I shall return to the waking sands forthwith, and consider such measures as are available to us. Meanwhile, I bid thee attend the task of eliminating the primals. Young Unukalhai shall assist thee. Rest assured he is not our enemy. For the time being, at least. Forgot we have to do Ravana and Bismarck EX. Help me! Help me! Help me! You're online. Oh, are you on? I should go to print, regardless, because they're gonna find people. Oh, you're on Marilith? Okay, we can do those here then. If we are to prevent the awakening of the warring Triad, then Bismarck must be cast down once more. I am aware of the rather unorthodox method you used and employed to lure out and slay the white whale before, and had in mind to follow established precedent. That said, islands are not easy to come by. I should hope it is not necessary, but you may as well show this gemstone to Chief Sonu. He will know it as the weeping eye of Manuk Manai, and it will ensure that he is completely committed to our cause. Oh, and before you ask, I have already informed Master Garland of our plans. He is currently en route to the Blue Window. Yes, absolutely, Sir Earlier, because the one we looked at earlier was from yesterday. As you prepare yourself for battle, so too does Ravana. Within Thok he builds his strength, feeding upon the prayers of his innumerable children. But those same children will not suffer you to live should you surrender yourself to them a second time. Nay, you must devise a new way of approaching the Lord of the Hive's domain. Consult with the storyteller, the Elder of the Vath, and he will aid in this endeavor. Alright, Cerelia. Did you want us to do it while we're waiting for the, Warring Tribe cues? Take this bauble. 'Tis known amongst the Nath as the Burning Eye of Ravana. When the time comes, you will know what to do. It's a diner, we'll just imagine Bib's Unukalhai voice. I feel like I do pretty good. Mysterious child from another dimension. So I can continue during cool. Fun. I appreciate that. We'll do the Ravana Bismarck extremes. We'll make Welby smush them. And then while we are waiting for Sephiroth, I will look. I will observe. What am I smushing? Ravana and Bismarck Extreme. This is what I require you to smush.
Ah, our hunter friend, welcome. You come hunting gods once more. The non-mind is glad of your thirst for divine blood. Ever more rapacious do the one-mind grow as they seek offerings, but to glut our deities and numer insatiable appetite. I am a Nath, I cannot read. Another path to our god's domain, yes! Yes, there is but one way. You must seek out the Gym Hive and the other Gime Hive?
Gyna Hive. That's what I'm called.
On the far side of the colony, and attempt to attune your spirit to the Aetherite ensconced within.
Who taught the bug the word ensconced?
But the deed is not possible. We hear that the crystal is warded by ancient ritual magics. The One Mind have woven a seal that only the most worthy of warriors shall be granted leave to enter Thok, and they do not share with the non-mind what they consider worthy.
That was the Vast Allied Society quest, which we really should get. We really should do that, but I don't want to today.
I don't want to today. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, we have a lot of fucking Google quests to do. Ugh.
Ugh.
Someone with a bug, I can confirm they just know the word ensconced from birth. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Wow, 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 wow.
Welcome to Bugland. I am here. Your pause, you smash the gemstone against the aetherite. Nothing much happens. Out of habit, you tune with the aetherite, and once more, nothing much happens. Alrighty, Wubby. Oh, I'm full. No. Get. Go. I'll watch the cutscene. Show me Ravana. Show me that guy. What a badass intro, man. This guy's so sick. Cannot wait for this extreme to like actually do it. Ronald's my favorite so far. Yeah, he's so fucking cool. Alright, Lovey. Kill that guy.
Yeah.
Dance to the song of ringing steel. Furious as a blaze.
Furious as a blaze.
Bested me.
Dead.
Thus does the sacred rite of combat proclaim the victor. I lay my blades at thy feet, child.
You know, like the big sword? I get trash. I will honestly have use for them. Because I need to have level 60 gear for shit. God, there's more to this part of the fucking quest, dude. These extremes are so fucking long-winded. That's cheating? What's cheating? Using Welvy to get Ravana weapons? I already have higher level weapons than it. I'm just gonna put them on my all job. This is just the fucking tome thing. Ravana does have 4 swords and look. That is true.
Once more, you have slain our ravening god. Your tribe must think you a great hunter indeed. Even the One Mind must begin to appreciate the folly of their wasteful summonings. But tell us, great hunter, how were you able to pass the seal? Did it simply melt away at the approach of your indomitable presence? A gemstone of fire and earth. There is a memory we have from the wall of Overmind before we were cast out. A memory of the burning eye of Ravana. The Overmind has recollections of a legend 100 generations old. We remember the tale of our god as he once was, an all-devouring beast whose eye was torn from him by an invading tribe. And now...
Nidhogg? Is Ravana what the Vath thought Nidhogg was? Nidhogg of the past was such like a powerful being that the Nath like worshipped him? And then over generations that legend got shaped into Ravana? That's so cool. That's so fucking cool. Oh my god, I love Final Fantasy XIV. The Nath have
sought to recover this lost relic for centuries, that it might be rejoined with Ravana.
Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what is happening? Did it continue this line in like a weird way? What's going on?
But even when it's found, it is said that only the most worthy of warriors can bear its sealing touch. I now understand why the seal granted your passage. But tell us, Great Hunter, how came you by the eye?
I mean, you know, it's like a game of telephone, right? They were like dragon, and the next guy was like dragon, and the next guy was like dragonfly, and then the next guy was like dragonfly, the next guy was like dragonfly, and then eventually that became like ninja, you know? That's how it goes.
Youngling Dingdulu Calhai, that's the voice. Your deed has returned many memories to the surface of our mind, but that name is not among them. A gift you with such a prize, he too must have thought you worthy. We thank you, Great Hunter. Too soon do our memories from the Overmind fade, but you have given us a new story to tell.
Because, you know, the primals are like just a manifestation of will combined with Aether, right? So it's like, if that's what you believe, then that's what shows up. That's the deal. The Tramontane... What is going on? The Tramontane returns,
And with it the light, so too comes the great Netherling Hunter.
I have an eye for you.
Like double rainbows in the mist, Sonu knows not what to make of this. An eye in the hands of an otherling. Storm clouds of the Vundu are no match for the eye's might. Smash it against the Aetherite in the whale's crown, and he will be vulnerable once more. Bind him with chains of steel and drag him from Cloud Sea. Return Zephyr winds and sunlight to our lands. Whee! Ba-ba-ba.
Just like with Reen and Eden. Yes, exactly like Reen and Eden. That's why because in Eden you have to describe to her the primals that you fought, and she's like, so like this? And that's how we got the timeless. How many wheels? 4? I believe it's 4. There you are, Snowbird. The Enterprise Excelsior is ready to depart whenever you are. Say again. Chief Sonu wants you to smash some gemstone against an aetherite to dispel a barrier of storm clouds. I don't even know where to begin. Hell's with it. Maybe it'll bring us good luck. I'll rendezvous with you there. Way the fuck over there. I'm actively sad that Bismarck has a bad fight because I think he's cool as fuck. Agree! Massive agree. Shame it's the worst trial in the entire fucking game. Really, truly tragic. Got banging music though. I love Bismarck's theme. Where's Fatbird? He's been here somewhere. Right there. There he is. He shows up in random sometimes. I just like this chunky guy from the Fall Guys crossover. I just like him. He's funny. After a pause, you smash the gemstone against the aetherite. What happens on having tune? Once more, nothing much happened. Luminous blue available. The Fall Guys crossover event. It happens every once in a while. You'll see it soon. Wait, does the lighting change between... Get that. That's cool. I don't know if I ever noticed that. Do that for, like, these two. Huh! It does! I never noticed that. The art gets brighter. And, like, more saturated. Anyway. Probably come back for the end of 7.5? Probably, yeah. Was he a balloon rhinoceros? Yes. Yes, he was. I love this theme so much. Hello, Mr. Whale. A balloon rhinoceros thing. Yeah. You did add tech credit. That's very important. Alright, first we have to do nothing. Isn't this exciting? What if you jumped it the right time and you didn't get stuck? Is this the fuel generator? I don't remember. Whatever. Ow. Well, now it's off. Oh wait, do we start killing this? Damn, I have no idea what the fuck happens in this extreme, if I'm being honest. I know nothing. Instant break. We have a stack of turbulence. We have to keep these guys separated, but I think Baldu will just melt it. There. Now they will die. They get a massive defense buff if they're too close. There he is. Look at him go! Hope they use some more games. That would be cool. I would love to see another take of this mark. Ow. And then he gets another cool feat. Collar. Rar. Bubble. Lightning bolt. Ow. Thunderhead. Ow.
Come along, Bismarck. Come along.
Well, I got the Bismarck right, I guess. I want the next mainline game to use less of the mainstay summons like Shiva and Ifrit, some of the less popular ones as the main focus. I mean like 12? Like 12?
Wah, wah, wah.
You may know Ifrit, but have you heard of fucking Belial?
As storm clouds give way to sunlight, so hope returns to Zundu, and clarity of vision to Sonu. Sonu sees Netherling for who she truly is. Netherling is bearer foretold. Yes.
Magic gathering app thing.
Yeah.
I'm saying. For the app thing, have it as an endgame.
I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't know where my phone is. Have a good night, Runa.
Once long ago, in the midst of a great battle with a tribe from the Nethers, a horrible, wicked demon comes to feast on the bodies of the fallen. Manuk Manai. We name him Manuk Manai. We decree him for generations. He hunts the Vanu Vanu, but this day we say no more.
I feel like this is also a dragon.
Greatest of our heroes climbs atop the beast's back with blades black as midnight. She rips his eyes from his head
Definitely a dragon.
and casts them into the cloud sea. In honor of great deeds, eyes return to Vanu. Look to their bearer for salvation, so she decrees, so it comes to pass. And now, Netherling deeds we remember forevermore.
What was it?
I don't know!
Why not?
You're not logged in!
Oh, because it's my new phone. And I never did. It's probably Penny. It's probably up. Who the fuck has time to write your full name when it's 8 fucking letters, huh? What card are they looking for? We're signing up for the pre-release. For Strixhaven. And they wanted to know if my oh my god, horses. Wait, I want to be a horse. Can I also be on a horse? We were signing up for the pre-release. They wanted to know if I was using my full first name or my short first name for my WotC account. I don't remember, but it's probably Penny. You needn't say a word. The etheric readings left no doubt. The Lord of the Mists is no more. For the time being, at least. After all, such beings have a rather troublesome tendency to return. Let us turn our attention to the Lord of the Hive, who in quiet meditation awaits your coming. I just like that the ad makes you use your government name. I agree. And thus is the Lord of Hive's essence returned unto the land. And thus has the essence of Ravana joined that of the Lord of Mists in its return unto the land. You have my gratitude, Warrior of Light. Without your valiant effort, these primal terrors would have invited devastation on a cataclysmic scale. For unlike others of their ilk, Bismarck and Ravana both harbor the desire and the power to reach Azazla. It is with dreadful certainty that I sense their intent to become the strength of the warring Triad, and thereby amplify our own power by an order of magnitude. By what wisdom do I claim such certainty? I am gifted with, how shall I put it, an intimate knowledge of the primal mind. You are curious, I am sure, but you need not understand the nature of the power to use it, do you? It is much the same with your echo, I imagine. Cranky hog? That's so fucking funny. Ah, Remel Veorzia. Ever has it been a land embraced by the gods. For weal or for woe, I shall wander. For the time being, I shall remain here on the Rising Stones and assist the Rion J with his research into the icons. If you should require aught further of me, simply ask. Okay. Now look, how the fuck do I do this quest line? No, Gods of Eld. This is the quest line. Oh, probably Uriante, huh? That would make sense. I can't wait for not to be Uriante. Question about this guy? Is he from some sort of alternate dimension as Warrior of Darkness? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I really don't give the spread spoilers! What do I do next? I have to unlock the trial. Is it not fucking here, dude? What do you... I was so sure. I was wondering... Alright, how the fuck? Pounced the fuck. What do I need to do? Do I need to do more MSQ? Do I need to do more MS? Slash! Slash!
I'm trying to tell my friend about the wonders of mountain Arkanites. What do you want?
Yours.
Ah, motherfucker!
I know there's a Decrex, my lord. I'm gonna do it while we're in queue. Like Aurelia asked me to. Ah! Nah, you're fine, Aurelia. I'm mostly fucking. Do I need to finish the rest of the MSQ for this? I'm gonna fucking scream. Mama. Looks like it's behind the end of 3.1. Did I not finish 3.1? Oh no. Alright, we might have to go finish 3.1. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, there's one more quest in 3.1. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do the last quest in 3.1. Thermal burn! Thermal burn! This one is the name of the quest.
I do not mean to diminish our accomplishments, but until we identify the ones who ordered the fires set, our work is far from finished.
Between the various conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved.
Miss Lucia, I
Any
know.
likely suspects
too.
spring to mind?
Far too many to count.
He's not
Commander,
dead.
your wounds.
Are healing well. Thank you. Time is of the essence. Lest we forget, these men would sooner put their own city to the torch than see it change. When our enemies learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
I remember this part. I remember.
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
That it's me during these Snowbird streams. So many characters. I'm like, I miss them. I know. I know.
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
The other half of your favorite polygon, yes.
We were directing refugees into the Basilica, as you ordered, when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond. They've taken the refugees hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
And they sent you to deliver their demands.
They, the true brothers of the faith, demand that a conclave to select the next Archbishop be held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
I remember this part.
Ridiculous! I mean, do they honestly think that executing Sir Emmerich would change anything? That the truth will somehow die with him?
These fundamentalists rage against the passing of the old ways, unable to accept there can be no going back.
Given the fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does not seem likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force, I fear.
Agreed. Lucia, take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
He's so hot when he's commanding.
At once, Lord Commander.
When he's
Hilda, I
Lord
need your people out
commanding.
in force throughout the broom. When word spreads of the situation, the friends and family of the hostages may try to take matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets.
Oh, give me 1 second, chat. Hold on. I'm sorry. No, I clicked! No, Hilda! Don't say anything!
I shall lead the assault on the vault. Master Alphino, can I count on the support of the Scions?
Okay, hold on. It's fine. Everything's good. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
Of course.
You can Lord command me any day? God fucking, ain't that the truth?
We are in your debt.
It's like yes, stabbing
I
time.
shall join you as well, Lord Commander.
Your assistance is most welcome, Lord Atwarel. To arms then, friends. Time is against us.
To arms, friend.
Mama. Let's go save the refugee so I can fight the gods. Wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah. Wah, wah, wah.
A solo duty for him? Sorry, will be. I got it. Listen well. We will enter the Basilica silently via this gate. According to our latest reports, there are at least 6 hostages being held within. The numbers and readiness of the true Brothers of Faith are unknown. I am told one claimed to have served under Thornton VII, like the same true of the rest. Given the swiftness with which... Oh, I am told one of them claimed to have served under Thornton VII. Might this be true of the rest? Given the swiftness with which they seized control of the vault, I think it highly likely yet. Which means that they may well possess the knowledge required to turn the building's defenses against us. Be that as it may, we have no choice but to press on. Lord Ottorel, you are a brave man and true, and none would dare question your honor if you chose not to risk your life in this endeavor. Are you certain you wish to join us? I am no stranger to the battlefield, Sir Heinrich. My arm will not falter. My shield will not break. Alone as my witness, we will bring these fanatics to justice. Well said, my lord. Friends, follow me. Artorel might be a underrated ship, by the way. Would seem our presence yet goes unnoticed. Come, we must secure the entrance. Remember, saving hostages takes precedence over all else. Mind your attacks. Lay down your arms or die by the sword.
No! Not that.
Are you injured? bless you. Sorry for abandoning you, Wealthy. You must die. The others are already taken by Sir Seminole. Sir Seminole. So this is indeed work of the Archbishop's former servants. On your guards, they've sounded the alarm. I will hold the entrance and look after this one. Now go! Secure the hostages, Snowbird. Leave the others to us.
Down with you!
Down with you! You get your hands off. This is a fun little side duty. I like protecting the hostages. It's fun. It's over now. Is it over? It took the others some while. It all happened so quickly. There they are. Let none escape. Keep going. I will hold them here. Not alone you won't. Snowbird, say with the American Lord Otterell. This way, Snowbird. The fire.
Oh, demons!
You underestimate me.
Aimer, he and Aimer. For sure, Aimer. Like Ian's great, but he's not husband material. He's married to his country. Aimer can't stand ya. 1,000,000,000%. Sir Simonard, lay down your arms and release the hostages, and you will be shown mercy. I give you my word. Ah, the world of Anel had taken a Kingslayer. I would sooner trust a dragon. Activate the knights. We shall show the hostages the same mercy as showed the Archbishop. I don't know if I'd say fuck you. I don't know if I'd do. Unlike you, Sir Emmerich, I am a man of honor. By my hand you shall receive of the Fury's judgment. Then it is to be a trial then. Lord Otterell, Snowbird, leave us and save the hostages. I will deal with Sir Simonard. Oh, alone there, render unto us your judgment. Some other words too. Come then, let us see whom the Fury favors. Sir Emmerich is too wounded, Snowbird. We do not move quickly, he will surely fall. Stop killing that guy! Yep. We have to save them,
Okay. I guess since you can't get out yourself, I'll fucking save you. Or something.
There must be others nearby, but where? I can't fucking talk that. Traitor, Kinslayer, by what sorcery do you left stand? Enough! All of you attack! response. I see no others nearby. Come, Snowbird. Der Heinrich needs our help. Well then, let us finish this now, sir, before the eyes of gods and men. Stand fast, my brothers! The fury is with us!
This knight does not yield!
This knight does not yield. One day, I swear you will. Hello. Hello, pumpkin head. What's up? What's up? He took my ale. You must hurry. The priest took my ale upstairs when he saw you kill his men. Have no fear, child. We will save your friend.
Where is he? Where is he?
I have such a vivid memory of this cutscene. I spaced really hard on a lot of Heavensward. This cutscene lives in my brain. This shit has been in here for years.
Come no closer!
You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender.
God, look at us all fucking...
Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
God, that's so good. They added more bones so they could do that face even better. God. Ah! Chills, man. Thanks, the doctor.
What? But I...
You didn't have to yell like that.
Vidafne!
I don't know if that was necessary. She's just like, hi!
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment?
Not at all. Pray forgive us
I
this
wonder
most
how-
unworthy
Me too,
reception.
honestly.
We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
look at the funny side of it. I think Middlefinger's
Thank you
attractive
for
as a
saving
place.
me.
I want you to look at the stream tags for a second, my lord. I want you to look at the tags on this stream. And then come back to me with an answer.
Thou art welcome, child.
Summoner horn hair. Oh yeah, because of the hair part. You're so right. Very true. No, that like there's no clipping to be had. I'm referring to the monster fucker tab, by the way. Just to be clear. No, you won't get funny side eye. That's based as hell.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
We are monster appreciators in this chat.
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors.
Let's see the
I
tag. It is
had
there.
hoped to meet with thee.
It is indeed there.
I bear a message from my sire.
From Gracefelder.
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing.
A brood still
This
around.
thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt. Fare you well, mortals.
We got some Dragon Song to war still, huh?
So it is as they say then. A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
So it seems.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an
It's been a
unwelcome
really long
one.
fight.
The people will not soon forget this day.
We'll be back in the expansion. He comes back in 3.3. Dude, definitely.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers? After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their
Really,
sentiments
I think
are
more
only to
accurately,
be
really.
expected.
But yeah.
You may be sure that others will rally to their cause. I share your desire for a lasting peace with the Javanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own. I see much of Horsefon in you, and I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
That's so fucked up, man.
Lord Edmund.
What a good fucking character. I God. Have a word. That was a good patch. 3.1 is a good patch. I really like that solo duty. This has been a day of surprises, has it not? Tis but a pity Vidofnir could not stay longer. Yes, I think it's fair to say that she timed her departure rather less well than her arrival. Well timed scarcely does it justice, but 1 moment later would have been a moment too late. Let us pray that the Ashgardians who yet harbor doubts take these events to heart and accept the truth of Sir Aenaric's words. Well, it is only meet that I inform Tataru of what occurred here. If you have need of me, I shall be at Fort Montana. Allow me to accompany you. Tataru would never forgive me if I left for the Rising Stones without saying goodbye.
Goodbye, Penguin.
A moment, Snowbird. I wish you well. Tell me, does Langrid seem quite well? I'm not sure how I can put it, but I want to say, well, I appreciate that I can knock questions about being ace, and I think about I think Eric is not. Listen, no, for sure. I'm gonna bully you about magic things. I would never question your identity. God fucking forbid. Ow. Me of all fucking people. So you sense it too. A subtle change, imperceptible to most. I myself did not notice at first, but upon closer examination, I saw that his etheric flow had been irreparably disrupted. You're gonna question my identity? I'm ready. Yeah, for sure. As a result, I strongly suspect that its ability to manipulate Aether has been compromised. Are you happy? Are you content with what you have done? God damn it. Do you find the choices in your life meaningful? Do the paths you take bring you joy? Or is it just to make me suffer? Is that all it is? Hello, Mystical Odyssey. What's up, what's up, what's up? Yes, to all, simply put, Thancred may no longer be able to wield magic. It would do much to explain why he chose to remain within the wilderness instead of seeking us out. He would have been compelled to rely solely on traditional methods of travel, significantly prolonging his journey, and when he learned that a nearby beast tribe was making preparations to summon a primal, may have well seemed more sensible to wait. But this is still little more than speculation. Until I have proof, pray, speak no word of it.
Happy Friday, Mystical Odyssey.
Tragically, for my work schedule, it's my Thursday. Right then, I should be on my way. Prial may have charmed Master Matoya for now, but who's to say how long it will last?
Wait.
By way over there, I mean directly forward. That's why I can't. Yeah, that's why. Because you stole and used the forbidden spell, and he's the one who paid the price for it. The only magic take I'm willing to die on is the hill that these new prepared creatures are cooler than the dragons. You know, I do love the dragons a lot. I think prepared is a pretty fucking banging mechanic. I don't know if I'm gonna complain about that thing. Welcome, Mistress Raval. Shall I show you inside the menu? For the brew an upgrade pre-contact? Which pre-con? I'm so curious. I would like to know. He could use magic and ARR. He could teleport and shit. He could use Aetherites and stuff like that. He can't use Aetherites now. Emeritus and Conflict is a
That the
incredible card.
Daphnia should
I'm
chance
very
to
much agree.
arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
Yeah, he didn't do like, he wasn't like a mage or anything.
Ah,
But like
good.
he, you know,
We were afraid you might have left.
basic magic stuff. He couldn't do, or he could do, and now he can't. Hello, Aquil. Ah,
A shield, my lord?
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours. Long overdue.
if I played Paladin. Snowbird Land, if I played Paladin.
But there is something
Well,
else
Snowbird's
I would
not a
discuss
paladin
ere you
anymore.
part. Something which cannot leave this room. My father will soon step down as head of our house. Sir Emmerich was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat.
She has the ability to after DSR. She does have the ability to after DSR. Oh, hello? Oh, I think my model froze because it couldn't load the fucking copy or the DSR emote. It's funny.
Thus he intends to renounce his
I
title
will
to absolve
put
our
it
house
on
of
my Paladin
suspicion and
clan
secure
once
the
Snowbird
support
clears
of our
DSR.
peers.
How about that? How about that one?
Surely there must be another way to convince houses Durndare and Zamail.
So I said to him. Alas, he will not budge.
See, I listen when you
Ever
talk
since
about
I
your
was a
risky lore.
child, I knew that I would one day
I
succeed
believe
my father.
that you listen.
The thought of
I
it
never
filled me with
questioned it.
pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with
Me when I ramble.
naught but dread. Our legacy is built upon the lies of our
When I
forefathers.
squeak and scream
In
about all of
accepting
my
this title,
girls.
am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count?
So.
You sound just like him. Aye, I suspect that is what Horschiffon would have said. To aid those in need. When you look on that shield, I trust you will remember his words. And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way. You are a sister to Horschiffon. Will you be a sister to me as well?
No, it's a little more than that, but sure.
Come, Manalaine. There's much to be done. For father, and for Sir Emmerich, and for Ishgard.
I really love Artorial.
To think we share the same blood.
I got
Pray
I got friend-zoned by my fucking brother-in-law. What the hell? I got sister-zoned. That's somehow worse.
Those were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen.
She'll never recover from this.
Born of
It'll
good
take her a
and
hot
evil,
minute, that's for
of
sure.
light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal albeit for woe.
First, she has to recover from the death of her lover, and I don't know if that's ever going to happen. From the memoirs of Count Edmond de Forton. Heaven, as goes light, so does it. Yes. Come on. This is thy proof. The Garen oracles. Apocrypha. It is a truth long forgotten. A tale of the beginning and of the path we have been set upon. Oh, it's a little bit. Our fates were ordained long ago, Archon. The Guardians are no exception, nor the Triad. You know it must be done.
Who could that be? I wonder.
I get these two now too. Fuck yeah. Everybody gets teased in 3.1. Oh my god.
Well, everyone has their orders. The masks will attack as soon as all units are in position. The Imperials won't never hit them. I fear it will be bloody. By Rolga Edbedity. We cannot stay here forever, Ida. We have other responsibilities. I know full well what my responsibilities are, and I mean to fulfill them. Everyone.
Your third favorite title? What is it? Which one? Does he do something if I second him? What if I poke? Nothing.
Nothing.
Gravity Defier? Oh, neat. That's a good name. Okay. Now. We go to Horizon. Surely. Wait, I'm a liar. We know it's the Rising Sun. We found that out before.
Flash!
I'm so impressed by how good you got at fighting games in the interim. Between us, like, playing a bunch. I was so impressed. I watched that sequence of you anti-airing motherfuckers yesterday. I was losing my mind. Hogging out of my entire ass. Genuinely. Like, really and truly, you have grown a lot. And I love that so much.
The time has come, Warrior of Light. We must move against the Warring Triad now or suffer the consequences.
The seal is cracked, and the icons stir. Should they be allowed to awaken and resume their titanic conflict, it will be like the coming of a second calamity. You, Snowbird, represent our best hope of eliminating this threat. That said, the very act of entering the containment facility itself presents certain unique challenges. So unique, in fact, that I have struggled to locate an individual with the requisite talents to surmount them. Were it not for the impressively diverse connections of your fellow Scions, I might still be searching. Happily, however, they were able to furnish me with a suitable candidate. Now, along with you and your Echo-based companions, all the pieces we need to proceed with this deadly game are arrayed upon the board. Victory hinges upon no less than the total destruction of the warring Triad. We must also wear the interference of those who covet the Allegan's primal harnessing technology. I speak, of course, of the blindly grasping hand of the Garlean Empire and its fumbling agents. The ignorant meddling of the Empire will serve to not only hasten the Icon's awakening. It is my master's desire that the Triad be dispatched before Imperial forces delve too deeply. Being the nearest to wakefulness, the Icon Sephiroth shall be your first adversary. Make your preparations and join me on the flagship in Az's Law. We shall speak further there. Oh, well me! Oh, well me!
You want to do something quiet? Ba ba ba. Ba. Ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba. Ba da ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba. Ba da ba. Mama.
Sure, my lord. You have to meet me over here, though. 'Cause I don't think you're on my friends list. You might be there. I'm not sure. What was your character's name? This is the place, Warrior of Light. Here we will find the containment facility wherein entities of incalculable power lie chained, their fathomless energies siphoned away by elegant devices. As I warned you, Sephiroth poses the most immediate threat. His dreaming mind drifts perilously close to consciousness. Thus must his destruction be our first concern. Your fellow Scions will be joining us anon, accompanied by the uniquely talented individual of whom I spoke. From what I gather, the two of you are already well acquainted. Let us continue inside and wait before the doors to the containment facility. I will check after the cutscenes, my lord. If you have the mammoth to your title equipped and you poke it, he does something. You've not been waiting long, I trust, and we are eager to lend whatever cooperation we may to your mission, Snowbird. It is an honor to meet you at last. As I know of only one Makote Scion, you must be Archon Stola, meaning your diminutive companion is Mistress Kryal of the Students of Valdesian, correct? Diminutive. Perhaps there's been some mistake. I assumed it was for my knowledge and not my stature that you required my assistance. The mistake is mine. My apologies if I have given offense. Mayhap it would be best if we proceeded directly to matters of our objectives. Your adversary is the Icon Sephiroth of the Warring Triad, otherwise known by the historians of Alleg as the Fiend. He was once the patron deity to a tribe of tree-like beings native to Mericidia. but was subdued by the Allegan Empire after a lengthy war of attrition. After his defeat, he was imprisoned for use as a source of power. Even now, Sephiroth is neither truly living nor dead. He is mind-bound in a dream while his body energies are harnessed by Allegan technology. The explanation for his failure to dissipate into aether lies in his restraint. These ingenious devices serve not only to bind him, but to continuously regenerate his corporeal form. Meaning it will be all but impossible to banish him while said restraints are in place, yes? Remove them, however, and we risk allowing an unfathomably powerful and doubtless vengeful icon to run rampant. It seems that we have no choice but to divide our forces. One team must locate the controls to Sephiroth's shackles and disable them, while the other stands ready to destroy him at the moment of his awakening. A most succinct assessment, Mistress Kryl. While I was aware that the Echo provided you with uncanny insight, I did not expect you to intuit the core of my strategy quite so quickly. If only my gift offered such detailed analysis, which is to say, it doesn't. I merely took it upon myself to learn as much about the Triad's imprisonment as I could before coming here. It will be Snowbird and I, after all, who enter the Icon's den. Indeed. Given the nature of our adversary, none save those under the aegis of the Echo should be permitted to enter the containment facility. The risk of primal influence is too great. Well, then it is settled, then. I will disable the restraints, and Snowbird and her gifted adventurer friends will welcome Sephiroth back into the waking world. Better that than the other way around, I'd say, considering our respective fields of expertise and, of course, my diminutive stature. Right. It's time I had a little chat with the doorkeeper over there. Boop. Boop. Blip. Activating verification system. Lifting access restriction to Triad control. I had no idea oh, that's not what you sound like. I had no idea the Baldessian curriculum was so comprehensive. When we locate the controls for Sephiroth's restraints, I shall gladly leave their operation to you. When we locate the controls, mayhap my words were unclear. Only those blessed with the Echo may safely enter the facility. Your concern for my sanity is touching, but unnecessary. Suffice it to say, I am in no danger of falling under the Icon's sway. Beep! Bloop. Warning. Verification systems detect multiple unauthorized vessels entering restricted airspace. Security systems engaging intruders. The Guardians. Come, Arianje. We must keep the Imperials occupied. Where am I going? Marilith. But I guess... yeah, Marilith. We too should be on our way. Gods, I would be lying if I said I wasn't slightly terrified, but I can't very well leave every deadly task to you, Scion. According to the histories, Sephiroth was immense in both size and strength, mighty enough to rout even the implacable armies of the Allegans, and that more than once. To cut a long story short, we have to get this right. I shall do my best to not wake up the Icon too much. As my grandfather always used to say of certain little monsters, get them up and get them moving while their brains are still abed. S1T7. Let's go! Let me know when you are on, Marilith. Hello. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. And once you're there, go to Ulda. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Alright. Well, we wait for Smite Lord. Let's take a peek at this deck, Aurelia. Let's take a peek at this Equity. Is that in Primal? It is on Dynamis. Alrighty, this is Light of Alabaster, Bruno. This is the one that takes all the auras from everywhere and puts them on her, right? Yeah. Graveyard and battlefield? On the battlefield. I was so sure it was graveyard. Oh no. From your graveyard and or hand. Yeah. See, it's just like lets you choose them out. Alright, you know what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm gonna say. You know. You're aware. You would come to me with this? With this? Do we have MDFCs? Everyone in Flippy Boys? No. Okay. You know what I'm gonna say. I don't even have to. What is this? What is this? What is this? How are you expecting to pay for this? With your Urza lands? Oh, that's just Saga. Lots of those are fake costs? Like, that's not, though. This isn't. This is a very real cost. My voice is dying, that. Hang on. No. No. Can I do V1? Never mind. I hate that though. I just... You have to get to 6. You have to get to 6, and if you ever miss a land drop, you're fucked. You're just fucked. Because this deck is race to 6. That's how, like, you get to 6 and you kill people. If you miss a land drop, you, like, your deck is no longer doing its job. If the people who are playing, like, value piles get to, like, get their shit started, you're gonna play Bruna, they're gonna counterspell her, and you're gonna go, okay, I guess I'll die? I guess I'll perish? She's even attacks or blocks, so they have a full turn to go in the cycle. And then they're like, well, you got my commander. I didn't know I could tweak a bunch of stuff because Brainstorm doesn't actually work. You need to cut 4 cards, like minimum for land. Like, this is a 6 mana commander. You have ramp, but like, if you're playing a bunch of your ramp pieces, you're running out of auras for her to use. Like, you don't need to. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But like, if you're gonna get fucked. You're gonna get fucked. Just by sheer lack of mana. All the Bandit Lord's so sick in here, though. Like, I love that. Like, I have no complaints about the quality of these lands. This is really good stuff. You've put in some phenomenal lands. I don't like Lonely Sandbar, but that's fine. You can run it. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't like it. Yeah, like, you can all, like, you can do all this stuff, and it's all really good. You got a phenomenal deck. I don't think there are too many problems with the deck construction itself. I think this is about what Bruna looks like. I like it a ton. I really think you need to be at 38 lands. Minimum. I personally would go to 40. A few times I ran into mana issues, so it's more enchantments I need to cut. Yeah, like... Yeah, I like the board wipes. You traumatize yourself and then you play Bruna. Sure, that's cute. That's fine. I'll allow it. Invasion of Theros. Oh, this one. Yeah. 2 Horsemen of Vivzek, Curve and Lands. Yes! Correct! Yes! Your curve is phenomenal, by the way. I didn't say it. This is beautiful. This is a work of art. I really do adore this. This is a fast, really, really well done curve. I love that you have kept the amount of things that share a mana cost slot with your commander to a minimum. Really love that. Like, the other things are Farewell, which you're playing to clear up the board when your commander's not there. And, like, what else? What's the blue here? Cut your losses. Yeah, which is another Traumatize. Yeah, for sure. This is, like, cute. This is good. And a lot of your 3s are... This is 2s, but whatever. This is, like, Interaction. This is Ordeal of Fastest So Pog. This is just Value, Foul Watcher. Is this... Okay. I don't want to know what the card does anyway. Alright, what the fuck are we doing here? It's fine, I guess. You can surveil. Sorry, it's a surveil creature. It is. I think we can do better. I think we can do better. Like... No, I'm not saying you should replace it with Scry. I'm saying you should replace it with, like, fucking... Let me make sure you're not running it first. I'm not... Fucking... What's that fucking card called? I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, untap. Oh, mill. This is Maricorn. It's a lot of money. I understand it's a lot of money. If you are not proxying, then this is maybe out of budget. But, like, this is... this is the shit that I think you want to be doing with Bruna. Like, we're surveilling, and that's great. And that's lovely and cool. And I love Surveil. Surveil's a wonderful mechanic. It's very good for getting stuff in your graveyard. You know what else is good for getting stuff in your graveyard? Milling every single card in the whole deck. Deck starting Sarah Sanctum of Give It Up, Not Proxying this deck? Yeah, for sure. Like, I really think early, like, stuff to mill yourself so that you can, you know what's right here? This is a Milliken deck. Instead of running, like, single instance of Surveil and then become a 2/2, we can have something that mills 1 every turn and then also ramps us. Like, we can do both these things we want at the same time. We can condense our slots into more cards. Like, instead of running, I don't know, you have any interaction before? Yeah, okay. Instead of running Cryptic Command, right? How about Sink into Stupor? It's not Cryptic Command, for sure. It's definitely not as good as Cryptic Command. It costs less mana. It's very flexible. Spell or non-land permanent, so it's kind of a counter spell, and it's also kind of a removal spell. But it's also a land that can enter untapped if you pay 3 life. Like, this is what I'm saying. You can cut slots and replace them with cards that, like, are still pretty good and, like, playable, but are also land. And that means you don't lose the opportunity cost of having stuff like this. But you still get to run a land slot. This is how I get to 40. This is how I get to 40 lands in my deck. Run MDFCs, they're so fucking good. They're so fucking good. Razorgrass Ambush. How many times would this have been nice to have? And you know what? The land. The land. How's the card draw? I think you're doing good. I don't think you need a ton of card draw. I don't think this deck really needs it. It's definitely good to have. But I feel like this deck gets its value by dumping shit into the graveyard, because that's always going to be easier to do than just filling up your hand like crazy, right? You want to get all your shit in there, you want to attack with Bruna, you want to reanimate it all for free. Super State, Eldrazi Conscription. Yeah. We want to go crazy. I love Felidar Umbra. This is a great card. Flicker Form! That's so base. May I also just perhaps in terms of protection, you are running a lot of counterspells, which is cool and good, for sure. I would maybe think of stuff like Robe of Stars, because phasing out won't remove the auras from Bruna, right? And this makes her like really fucking hard to kill. This makes this just a really, really, really difficult creature to remove. But yeah, I think you got a fantastic base. You need to get more lands in this deck. That's the big thing. Look into MDFCs, especially since you have no budget. And I think I would go less for this little incremental mill plan. Gotta. I guess. Sure. Fine. Like, this could be Milliken, you know? Give her runes I love. Gustin. Really? I just like... Yeah, and instead of... What's the Ornithopter for? What's the Ornithopter for? Might have lost Latinus because that. Well, if you're really curious, you can go look at the pod. I'm just saying, put lands in. Put lands in. Focus less on the little stuff. Go for bigger, splashier effects. You're a commander. Mill a lot, you know? Traumatize, cut your losses, phenomenal. Foul Watcher, we can do better. You don't need Giada. Like, she's fine. She's a mana dork. I think you would much prefer Milliken.
Thank you, my lord! Thank you. No more ads! No more ads!
Like, instead of running... How about instead of running Ornithopter? Like, Ornithopter holds auras really well, right? Like, if Bruna gets, fucked up, I imagine that's the thought process here. Bruna gets locked down for whatever reason, you have Ornithopter as, like, a decent aura holder. If you run, like... Ornithopter of Paradise also functions in that situation. Costs a little more mana, but not in that situation, it's a mana dork. We can compress our rolls into stuff like this. That's all I'm saying. I think you have a lot of cards that serve one purpose really well, like auras. Auras do that. But I think you can afford to go a little down on card quality in terms of like power, to go up on consistency in terms of like your cards are capable of doing a bunch of different things. Specifically MDFCs. Cards like Milliken and Ornithopter of Paradise that can fulfill different roles. Because if you get into a state where, like, I don't know. you draw a bunch of lands is what I was going to say, but I don't think that's happening. Ornithopter holds Colossus Hammer really well. Everything holds Colossus Hammer really well. It's Colossus Hammer. Alright. There's your deck rock. It's pretty good. Well, let's fight Sephiroth. Next one for bracket 4. Girl, I hate to break it to you. Voltron in bracket 4 is really hard. As someone who's tried aggressively, Voltron in 4 is like, it's really difficult to make work just because people run such insane removal. It's just hard. It's just hard. You can do it. I don't think Bruno's the commander for bracket 4. Like, you can try. You can do your best. And if you make it work, I would applaud it. I have my doubts. Nope. Nope. That's not what I wanted. There we go. No, but I like the challenge. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I mean, if you're into it, you're into it. I think you still need to run more. I think variety is still gonna be more important than your extremely powerful spells. Like, you know, keep running mana drain and shit like that, but like, we're aiming for Cryptic Command is not gonna do it, especially when Sink a Stupor can also be a land, right? I am intrigued to see where this deck goes. I think it does need a lot of work, but I dig where it's at so far.
I can't believe I did this on time. I can't believe this.
I guess I'll do some Moogle quests is what I'll do. Okay. Okay. I am looking for the quest named Protecting the Pawn. Easy peasy. Mama.
Ah, an adventurer. Word of your valorous deeds has spread far and wide. Pray lend me your ear, for there is something I would ask of you, Kupo. As you know, Nidog's awakening has thrown our home into chaos. Our holy covenant with the great worm-race Belger obliges us Muggles to oversee the upkeep of Zenith, a great spire to the west. However, Nidog's meddlesome minions have becoming bolder by the day. Although the stalwart members of the Pomguard are making the most valiant efforts, we are outnumbered and outmatched. I would ask that you join us in our defense of Zenith for the sake of all the Muggles in Muggle. My second-in-command Muggle resides now at Asa. Speak with him to learn what aid he requires. Godspeed, adventurer. I go.
Way the fuck over there. Alright, then. If you say so. Meow. Meow. No. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, this guy. Did you kill this dinosaur all by yourself? What if both of them? I got you with the third, but you seem like you're kinda on it.
Three dragons attacked me at once, Koopa! Just two would have been no problem, but three? I barely escaped with my pom-pom intact, thank you. Ah, so you were sent here by Captain Moglu. Well, we'd best return to Asa and dock there. I fear the area is no longer safe. Ma. 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 Thank you for your aid before, adventurer. The minions of Nidhogg used to keep their distance, but every day more are sighted just yams away. Goobo. Defending Zenith has become quite a chore. Rach Velgar holds the landmarks built by the landlords to be sacred, and has tasked Muggle's kind with their upkeep. But Nidhogg's brood pay our sacred covenant no mind. We can't let them desecrate Zenith. With your help, we'll teach those brutish dragons some manners, Koopa!
I like this guy. He's angry.
I know we could count on your strength, but there's not much time to spare. Our operations will start henceforth. The courage of the Palm Guard shall not falter. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Huh? Oh, you didn't give me another quest. Me losing my fucking mind? Okay, if this is filling here, I'm gonna give it till 10 minutes. I'm gonna give it till 10 minutes. We'll have to primal. The quest I'm doing is save the pump. It's back over here. Ah. Yeah. It's literally back with you, huh? I'm so dumb, chat.
Before Nidhogg's awakening, his minions didn't dare come near Zenith for fear of Hraesvelgur's holy wrath. But more and more Skylords have been sighted within yams of the Holy Palace, generally causing all kinds of dreadful disruptions, Kupo! Why, they could be creeping into Zenith as we speak. That's why I require your assistance in our patrol. Let us hurry to Zenith and drive away those brutish dragons!
Nah, you're cool, my lord. I could just, like, swap the healer, but I'm supposed to do everything on Dark Knight.
Because it's my canon job for this extension. The dragons are everywhere, Koopa. Worry not, we shall take care of this cretin. Adventurer, hurry and find Maga. Who should be patrolling the north of here? She could be in trouble, Koopa. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Beep, 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 beep. I thought I was done for, Koopa. Thank heavens you were here to save me. The others may need our help. Let's hurry back to Zenith.
Alright, I'll finish this quest and then we'll hop over to Primal.
Maga told me of your bravery, Kupo. Thanks to you and us, Zenith is now free of evil dragons. And what's more, not a hair on Amugo's pom-pom was harmed, Kupo. Zenith is one of the area's most magnificent monuments, and we can't have those disrespectful dragons coming in and mucking about, Kupo. Now that the dragons have been dispatched, we shall return to Zenith to discuss our next step. Follow us, adventurer! Bam, 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 bam. Zenith is a place of quiet sanctuary for Hraesvelgur, and none can be allowed to disturb it. This is the first time the brood of Nidhogg have dared to come so close. I fear they may intend the worst. They mean to demolish Zenith.
Okay.
No, my return isn't ready, no!
Let's just hop up. Let's simply go. Aether is open. If we want to try Aether. I kind of want to. I kind of want to try Aether. I'm aiming for Adamantoise. If you can't get there, you can't get there. We will figure it out. I just want to get through Sephiroth today. That's the goal. That's all I want. Mama. Okay. And now I weep. Where is Moby? Where is my Moby? Where is my Moby? Not here? Where? Ugh, my back is fighting back, chat. My back is fighting me after a long week. In the line for Splash Mountain, let's fucking go. Was that the wrong line for Adamantoise? There's love here. He's a little splashy turtle. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty. Let's try this again. Back to the Dravanian Interland Triangle. Or the churning dust, I mean. The quest is called... an urgent message. We're the last one in. That makes sense. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Say his name. Say his name.
Stephen Rat!
What? What did I do? Please let me know if I'm standing in the wrong spot. I will, but with stream delay, I'm not sure if it'll help.
Brock's restraints now. Good luck.
Do you want a main tank or should I? It's up to you. I don't mind either way.
Rawr.
I got that. That's fine.
Rawr.
That's just a punch. That's not a telegraph.
Ow.
Behind the bus! Behind the bus!
I'm over.
He's gonna start walking this way at some point.
Talk the ball! Talk the ball! Patience and penance, for millennia have I yearned to enact this vengeance! I am the end of the beginning. By my touch shall your wretched lives be blessed! You have dimmed my boundless light. What power of death do you mortals wield? You just call it a knife. You just call it a knife. And then you need you to die. And then you need you to die. Ba ba da ba da da ba da. Ba ba da ba da da ba da. Ba da da ba da da ba da. Ba da da ba da da. Ba ba da ba da ba da. Ba da da ba da da ba da. Ba da da ba da ba da. Ba da da ba da da. bonk.
Oh, this is yep. Gotta bait it like that. We don't, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Whee! I remember that from the extreme.
Wow.
Bye. Think our intel exploded? Yeah. Yeah, those baited stalactites they're pretty rough. Alrighty. Let's finish this quest out.
I did it. I killed God.
You did it! I've seen you in action before, but never against anything that big. My legs kept telling me to run, but I just couldn't tear myself away. I don't think I blinked once during that whole battle. A hero, tried and true. Only I had possessed such strength.
A call on the jelly.
Ishtola, this is Kyle. Icon eliminated. Oh, if only you could have seen it, Snowbird gave Sephiroth the mother of all Brood Awakenings. And your distraction was perfect. We encountered not a single Imperial soldier. Hmm? Yes, understood. Let's swap tails to the Rising Stones then. On our path to the control chamber, we discovered a number of dormant thralls. It would seem the machines that preserve their forms also hold them in a state of torpor. We need not fear them summoning their deity anew. In short, our work here is done, for the present at least. Let's go home, shall we?
You dance, my lord.
Look at him go. Your senses are sharp, young one. I am Regular Van Hydrus, Legatus of the 7th Legion, 6th Legion, and it would seem that that damnable woman and her accomplice have led me to a merry dance through the thickest of Infernal Island's defenses. To think that I pursued them. I shall withdraw for now, my lesson learned. I doubt it. You Garleans never learn. You covet the means to enslave primals, but in your headlong dash to control that which you do not understand, you show less wisdom than the very beast tribes that summon them. I have no intent in crossing blades with children. Live, grow strong, and mayhap one day you will warrant my attention.
I'm back!
I looked back and you weren't there. Did something happen? Not of consequence. I mistook a shadow for a man. just what are you hiding behind that beneath that mask of yours, hmm? A longing for hope, an appetite for power, a lingering sense of regret. And do I detect a desire to test your strength against a certain hero? Is that what your gift's telling you? No, those were just wild guesses. But I wonder if some few of my words didn't strike close to the mark. Or mayhap more than a few. She's so fucking biting. I love her. Oh my god. Be at ease, Sunakal High. I have no supernatural ability to read minds. The echo simply allows me to comprehend, regardless of language, that which a fellow being would have me know. You need not mask your heart as you do your conscience. That was a performance, then. A ruse to uncover my true nature. I see I shall have to keep my wits about me.
I don't know, I'm just a baby.
Alrighty. Unica high. Cause she's a Lalafell? All the assassins know where to go but out. You got it.
Hello, Blizzards! Hello.
How are you, Big Lizard baby? We're just about finished enough here. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you're chilling and vibing and fogging and having a wonderful time. I'm vibing! I'm having a great time. We're doing the Warring Triad questline, and I really love the Warring Triad questline. So, Warrior of Light, how did it feel to strike down so great a foe? You must tell me more of the experience once our meeting with your colleagues is concluded. I will, Mr. Kalhai. I will tell you all that you desire. Through thine all-surpassing skill at arms do we now take our first step in ridding the star of the Warring Triad's baleful presence, and in such wise do we lessen the burden bequeathed unto us by the vainglory of Alag. Know, however, that the two icons which remain are thought equal in might to Sephiroth, and may yet exceed him. Ere thou proceed, I would counsel thee to marshal thy strength, and give careful thought to thy preparation. Mr. Kalhai is his father. Assuming the Garleans afford us the luxury of time, even now they grasp for the means to dominate primals, blind to the technology's potential for calamity. My master taught me that the entity known as Sephiroth was the world's first sacred tree, elevated to godhood by the belief of its worshippers. There is no power more fearsome than that born of unconditional faith and unbending ideal. 'Tis plain your master found in you a willing student. Tell me, was it he who taught you elegant technology's potential for calamity? Or are those your own words? 'Twas but a figure of speech, nothing more. When last we met... Oh my god, hold on. Water's important, chat. When we last met, I thought I caught a glimpse of the boy behind the mask. It would seem your defenses are firmly back in place. Must you persist with this infuriating veil of secrecy? I, for one, would very much like to know who this master of yours is, amongst other things. As long as our purposes align, what matter my affiliation? It matters a great deal. I do not ask out of vital curiosity. If we are to fight as comrades, we need to be able to trust each other. On which note, I should apologize for my earlier trickery. It was merely an attempt to get the heart of an enigmatic companion. Truth be told, I was rather glad you reacted as you did. No person of your age has any business being calm and aloof all of the time, much as you might wish to be. Anyway, we had best be off. Do send word if there are any further developments. Goodbye. A companion now, am I? Pet, pet. Pet, 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 pet. He's a good kid. He's a good kid, Pat. Alright, everybody. We're done. We're done here. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. And thanks for chilling and vibing and pogging with me and having a wonderful time. I had a good time. I had fun. I love Decker acting. I do. I do. If we got enough of them consistently, I might consider making it just like a weekly stream thing, but I think we will keep it as it is for now. Perhaps one day. Perhaps one day. Alright, everybody. I'm Viv. I'm the Plan Monster from Space. I don't need people. I stream Final Fantasy 14, sometimes Final Fantasy 11, sometimes something else. Here on twitch.tv/VivIsAngry. I make videos on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram. But mostly, right now, we're focusing on YouTube. I'm trying to have a video out this week. Something about Final Fantasy 14 Big Vision. That's likely the plan. About the little quest line we did in ARR on Snowbird. That was a good time. He's the fan, my beloved. Other than that, I'll see y'all next week. This is our Friday. On Friday. Lamau. So, we will be back on... Yes, we'll be back on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And we'll probably be doing this. I'm so Snowbird filled, man. I'm so in it. We might try to finish the Warring Triad, maybe get through those Moogle ones, if I'm feeling up to it. Happy Easter. He is risen. I hope we have a wonderful Easter weekend. Everybody eat a lot of food. Find some chocolate eggs somewhere and shove them into your mouth. I will see y'all later. We're gonna raid out. Let's go say hello to... Oh! Man, I was really hoping Penny was here. I don't think he is. Let's go say hello to Lalafulala. That. Please let Lalafulala know. We are the angriest stream on Twitch. I will see y'all later. On Tuesday. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.